What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. The one and only Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. The one and only Sky Blackwell. The one and only Sky Blackwell. I'm doing a video. Excuse this people honking, beeping horns in the parking lot of these apartments. So sorry about that noise. I'm going to continue on with the message. So like I was saying, what up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Hit the like button. Click the like button. Today's video is going to be about having faith in attracting blessings and miracles. Having faith for attracting blessings and miracles. Having faith to attract blessings and miracles. And you got to put in work too, but also you got to have faith. So what I'm speaking about, having faith. How do I have faith so I can attract blessings and miracles? How can I have faith so I can attract blessings and miracles? So, yeah, that's why I'm having to remind myself. I talk with myself, I talk with God, and I'm being tested with my patience and my faith because I'm a true chosen one. I'm a true leader. I'm a true, real, awakened, chosen one. So I'm a man with a big purpose. I'm a super high value man. So I'm having to have the strongest faith. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I'm attracting wonderful blessings and miracles into my life. But yeah, I'm fasted right now, of course. For those of y'all that know, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. I love doing, intermittent fasting, 1 meal a day, time frames, of periods of time just drinking liquids, no food, so I'm 24 hours into my fast. I'm getting ready to break my fast. I got a hummus veggie sandwich, so I'm about to eat that with some falafels, so that's what I'm rolling with. And I got juices and everything. But yeah, I'm 24 hours into my fast. I'm about to break it. And I've always been doing this. I'm plant-based vegan, alkaline, for 8 years now. I've been plant-based vegan for 8 years now. I'm super highly alkaline. I'm very strict, and I love the lifestyle. I love the journey. I love the plant-based alkaline foods, and like faith, having faith to attract blessings and miracles, for me, it's no other choice but to have faith in God, really, real talk. There is no other choice but to have faith in God. I'm a winner. I'm a champion. I'm the greatest. So I'm always going to believe in God forever. I'm always going to be connected to God forever. I'm always going to be connected and close to God always and forever, So that's why having faith is important, because times will be hard, a lot of long times, a lot of time we have to be patient. And for me, I'm like, man, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for the simple things. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for the simple things. But for the big manifestations, the blessings, the miracles that I'm asking God for, that I'm working for, all of these blessings, miracles, manifestations, rewards, appreciation, celebration, love, money, fame, happiness. I'm working for all of this. I'm serving the world, and I'm putting in the work, to help others. I'm putting in the work to serve the world in a positive, inspiring way. Every day, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. I am raising the frequency every day of planet Earth. I am inspiring billions of people every day. So thank you, God. But how it will all happen. I don't know when everything will happen, for me. I'm just having faith that it will happen. It will come. The love that I desire, the special, beautiful trophy wife, the special, lovely trophy wife that's meant for me. I'm manifesting enjoying a lovely, lifelong marriage to the most faithful and loyal woman ever. And she's beautiful. And just on the same page. I'm making sure I'm on the same page with my wife forever. In holy matrimony, peace, love, respect, honesty, compassion, loyalty, faithfulness, commitment, monogamy. Yes, I'm standing for monogamy. Always and forever. That's what I'm about. No divorces, no cheating, no. Okay, I'm standing for true, loyal, faithful monogamy. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. I'm always going to keep standing for that and speaking highly of that, because that's part of that's my life. That's who I am. This is who I am. This is what I stand for. And I'm standing for the truth. I'm always going to speak the truth. I'm speaking the truth. I'm telling the truth the way God wants me to deliver it. I'm delivering the truth. I'm spreading the message from God, So thank you for listening. But yeah, how it will all happen. When will I finally have the woman of my dreams? When will I finally manifest this holy grail, pinnacle, twin flame love? When will finally I will be at peace and I will be one with the lady that's meant for me? No ego, no force, no stuff being off, No, I'm making sure I'm enjoying a sacred, beautiful, pinnacle, divine, twin flame marriage union. Just me and my wife. Monogamous, faithful, loyal, strong, unbreakable, inseparable bond, connection, union. And I'm staying focused on that. And for everything else, money, getting help, leveling up, advancing in the business world, getting my business established, getting the material stuff, leveling up my material possessions, you know what I'm saying? Et cetera, getting some money, you know what I mean? Me traveling, me moving to a home, me having more to provide so I can enjoy taking care of my wife and children. I'm alone. And the woman who I love, she knows who she is, and she will come. I'm trusting God. I'm letting go. I'm not forcing. I'm not controlling. I'm feeling worthy to receive my true twin flames love and commitment. You know what I mean? So I'm just having faith in God, for everything. All the little things that I'm pursuing and I'm working on, that as long as I keep working on righteous work, as long as I keep working on righteous, honorable work, I will be rewarded on God's timing, So yeah, everything, my aspirations, my dreams, this and that, for me to have a family, for me to have a lovely, beautiful wife who's into me, I'm into her, and we have a lovely family, lovely children, and I'm serving the world in my purpose, doing YouTube, doing nutrition, wellness, detox consultations for people, me having my clothing, merchandise, Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. Yes. Me having my books published onto Amazon for my recipes, for my herbs, alkaline herbs, benefits, all of that. Me doing seminars, natural products, selling sea moss, selling bladderwrack, selling herbal teas, juices, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And so much more. I'm just working on my purpose. Being in my zone. I desire to have help. I desire to live a great life. I'm going to live a great life, you know? So I'm just staying focused on the vision, you know, how to have faith, how to have strong faith to attract blessings and miracles. Yeah, you know, I'm just having to trust God. I know every moment leading up until now, I did my best on all levels for all situations and circumstances, everything. And every time I move forward to a new woman, you know, always gave 100%, you know, until they just shut the door on me and they run away, they go ghost, they leave me, they take me for granted, they run away, they hiding, you know, they have all this ego. I just I enjoy my time alone. I learned to just love myself and heal myself so I have more to provide. I'm working on having more to provide for my true, real wife who will actually stay with me. I'm manifesting the best woman, the most amazing woman for me. She will stay with me, you know, and I'm staying with her, you know, and like, I'm not with no complicated stuff. I'm not with no drama, you know. So that's why I'm just working on my faith, you know, because I've been through a lot and I'm me. I'm different, you know. I'm not like everybody else. You know, I'm very unique. I'm very handsome. I'm very intelligent. I'm very sexy and wise and original. I'm very authentic, unique, original, you know, and I'm very vibrant. You know, I have a lot of substance and vibrance to me. You know, I'm radiating a bright aura. You know, I'm radiating a golden aura, sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. You know, so like, I'm not gonna be hanging around people just to hang around. I'm not just gonna be around. I'm not just gonna be around random people. I'm not about all this being around random energies and stuff like that. Like, I'm making sure I have people that really care about me, you know, in my life. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I'm making sure that, you know, my wife, the intimate partner, the one and only, my monogamous partner, my lady, the special woman that's meant for me, I'm making sure she truly cares about me, my heart, my mind, my soul, my health, you know, my future. I'm making sure my wife, the one and only monogamous, intimate, romantic partner that I'm choosing to be with, I'm making sure she loves me, she appreciates me, she respects me, she honors me, and is there for me, is loyal, faithful, you know, honest, you know, and helpful and compassionate, and she's affectionate. I'm imagining her being proud to be with me. I'm worthy to have a woman that's proud to be with me genuinely. And I feel the same towards her. You know, I'm respecting her. I'm protecting, I'm respecting, I'm protecting, and I'm providing for her. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's no excuses. There's no more running. You know, all this twin flame stuff going on. I'm not about to settle. I know I'm worthy for that real stuff, that real love. I'm worthy for that real love, the best, you know, because that's why I'm giving. You know, I'm not going backwards to untrue love. I'm not going backwards to, you know, women who I left, you know, and they left me. You know, I'm not going back to women who gave up on me and I gave up on them. No, you know, I'm worthy to have a woman who will never give up on me. And no, I'm not going to shut up. I'm worthy to live my dreams and to live a happy, peaceful life. I'm worthy to have a woman who will never give up on me. And I will never give up on her. I'm always there with her, you know. So I'm just, in this time alone, like I said, I've been speaking with people, my close people, that's been sharing words of encouragement, wisdom. And yeah, I'm just taking this sign from the universe just to be patient, allow the time, allow the space, you know. The right one, I know she will come to me. I know the right one, she will appear in my life. You know, I'm just making sure I'm feeling good, I'm doing good, I'm living good, working on having more to provide for the future. I know I got to think about the long run. I'm thinking about the long run. I'm thinking about providing, the house and everything, taking care of the children, raising the children together with my wife in the same house, harmoniously, peacefully, in a lovely way. Yes, that's my vision. There's no separation, there's no ego, there's no division. No, I'm worthy to really, really have the best. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm I'm living in a happy home with a happy family. With my happy family. I'm living in a happy home with my happy family. I know I don't own anybody. We don't own anybody. I'm not controlling anybody. I'm not owning anybody. No, I understand. I'm a free spirit. I'm a free spirit. I understand. However, I love the commitment, the effortless commitment. I love to receive an effortless commitment from my twin flame wife. My wife. You know what I'm saying? Where she chooses me, I'm choosing her. It just effortless. It flows. There's nobody else, no other woman, no other man. And we realize we're free, but we recognize, hey, we are the same soul. We share the same soul, the same heart, the most simplified love. One love. You know what I mean? That's deep, sacred, and we choose to stay together. We choose to work things out. We choose to talk things out. That's that unconditional love. Where we're not giving up on each other. That deep, old school love. I'm hungry for that. I'm craving that, from a lady. You know what I'm saying? Like the old school unconditional love. We talk things out. We work things out. Even if there was a little space or whatever, like I'm done with this just here today, gone tomorrow, fast food, McDonald's type of dating love. That stuff gets so annoying just to be ghosted and have the door shut. And just all these rejection. So many women have rejected me. But I'm not giving up. But I'm staying focused. I'm developing my faith. I'm creating a clear vision within my mind. God is speaking to me. God is speaking to me truth. God is speaking to me real wisdom and guidance. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm worthy for. So I'm doing the work now. I'm doing the work now on myself. So the faith, that's part of me just talking about it with God, with myself or whatnot. Me just realizing what I'm worthy for, to be chosen by her, where it's not one-sided, you know what I'm saying? Where it's not me always crying over all these women, me pouring out my heart and soul and giving my heart and soul, my seed, my energy, my sexual energy, my sperm, and ain't getting nothing ever. No children, no babies. I'm giving this premium, alkaline, high frequency, supreme seed. And it's just been taken for granted and thrown away and rejected and laughed at. I've been laughed at by all these women. No respect, no loyalty. They want me to put duct tape over my mouth. They want to get me to hush up. They don't want the truth to come out. But the fakes, they will be exposed. The fakes will be exposed because I'm not shutting up. All that hiding, all them hiding, running away, games. And y'all on all this messy, complicated stuff. This whole world, really. That's why I'm alone so much at the top, because I don't have time for foolish nonsense. I do not have time for mediocre bullcrap. I do not have time for mediocre energy. I do not have time for a mediocre woman. You know, I know I've been given top quality, premium knowledge, effort, heart, integrity, wisdom, love, skills, talents, ideas. I know I'm someone. And a lot of this world tries to make us feel like we're nothing. A lot of women have a big ego. And yes, I know men have egos also. Men have a lot of egos, yes. But I'm straight. So I'm speaking about my experiences in dating with the ladies. Yeah, I've experienced a lot of non-reciprocal connections where I'm in my heart space and I'm constantly dealing with a woman who is just stuck in her ego. Women, they just love to be stuck in their ego, and it's like want to be hard and tough. You don't want to surrender. You don't want to admit when you're wrong. The women don't never want to admit when they're wrong. I've never actually connected with a woman who truly will own up for their mistakes and admit they're wrong and apologize. Yeah, sometimes little half-ass apologies here or there after me speaking, like asking them to be remorseful or whatever, you know what I mean? But no, I'm always the one that's owning up. I'm always the responsible one dealing with irresponsible people. I'm always the responsible one dealing with immature, irresponsible people. I'm putting in 100%. What do I get? Here today, gone tomorrow. No loyalty, no commitment, no communication, no respect, no heart, no understanding, no patience. Yeah, that's the opposite of love, because love is patient. Love is kind. So all these women that's all fast in the streets, fast in the sheets, fast in the streets. Yeah, you definitely are not love. You know what I mean? Happy, these women and people in general out there, I know there's guys out there too, they happy to sleep around with the whole world and have all these high body counts, but they don't even know who they are within themselves. They are broken, they are sick, they are demented, they are insane and crooked, and they are lost in life. They are misguided and lost and losing in life. These people, these slaves with no appreciation, these slaves with no morals, these slaves with no integrity, no spiritual integrity. That's the type of people that God has removed from my life. People with no spiritual integrity, they have been removed from my life by God. Thank you, God. You know, I know it's not all bad. I know there's good people out there. I'm a great man. I'm a good man, you know, and I know there's other people, guys that's good, and there's great women out there. There's peaceful, positive, inspiring women out there. You know, I know I'm trusting the right woman meant for me. She will come to me at the right time. So, again, faith, patience, time, space for these miracles and blessings to happen, to come, that it's important. That's why I've really grasped, I've downloaded from God. Faith, patience, time, you know, waiting the time, allowing the space. You know, when we want to be with someone and it's like, oh, nobody's around anymore. People don't want to be bothered anymore. You know, everybody's busy doing this, that, excuses. don't want to show no heart, don't want to be soft, people don't want to be vulnerable. People don't want to lose their ego. People have too much pride. People have too much pride and ego. People need to humble themselves. It's okay, because God will humble everybody. God will humble everybody. You know, don't be too big or too prideful to say sorry. I've always been doing that. Do I receive that? No. And it gets frustrating. You know? Is it really that hard to put your ego and pride to the side and actually say, I'm sorry? Like, that's actually disrespectful, because it's like, wow, you really don't recognize my greatness, because you would rather just go off and think the grass is greener on the other side with other people, and you would rather shut me out, close the door, ignore me, block me for all these long periods of time, all these women. You know, they would rather just, I'm gonna go sleep around with all these other men and make Sky mad, and I'm gonna get revenge and this and that and just. It's a lot of disrespectful stuff going out there, and I'm not putting up with it. They dead and gone. They are dead and gone from my life. That's all I gotta say. You know, but for someone to truly care and be there, that's really important. Instead of me just always being there for everybody, but, you know, to see that people have no heart, people have no compassion, people have no empathy and no sensitivity. They have no sensitivity. They are desensitized. They move around like bricks, blocks, like concrete, posing on Instagram, posting on social media like they so bad and stuff. Women and men. You know what I'm saying? The ego gotta go. I've been putting in great work. I'm trusting God will bless me with lovely miracles and blessings. You know? So that's what I gotta say. You gotta have strong faith. You know what I mean? It ain't easy. I'm not about to be getting stirred up and revved up and overthinking about it. It is what it is. God knows my heart. I know my heart. I know what my heart is gravitating towards. I know the love I want, you know, but you know what I'm saying? When people just ain't around, when people don't care, when people don't listen, you know, when people don't want to open up and be vulnerable and admit when they're wrong, and, you know, want to talk things out, like they don't care. They don't care about my feelings. That's sad. Women do not care about men's feelings. And you wonder why there's so much war and drama and separation and chaos and arguments going on, because you don't care, but you say you love me. How do you love me? But one, you don't care about me. Two, you disrespect me. And three, there is zero loyalty, zero communication, zero faithfulness, zero accountability. Yeah. When will people get it? You know, when will there ever be accountability? Why is it always Sky is wrong? Sky is the bad guy. Let's point the finger at Sky. Bye, 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 bye. No, that's called narcissism. That's called manipulation. That's called gaslighting. And I'm not going to put up with that. When do we come together? When do we work together? When do we complement each other? When are we going to be in harmony and peace and respect each other and listen to each other and understand each other? You know, to my lady out there, when can we come together and make peace? To the woman out there that's meant for me, when will we come together to make peace? No war. When will we be each other's best friend? When will we help each other? When will we work together, live together harmoniously? When will we be happy together? Not enemies, not scared of each other, not running away, ignoring each other, not taking each other for granted, When will things finally go to plan and things will work out how I want them to be? I don't know. I'm letting go. I'm trusting God. And I'm going to end on that note. Thank you for listening. I'm fasted right now, 24 hours. I'm about to eat and chill out. Have faith to attract blessings and miracles. Have faith to attract blessings and miracles. That's what I'm doing. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. God is too intelligent. God is too smart. So I'm just surrendering to God's plan. I'm surrendering to God's timing, God's plan, and I'm communicating with God. I'm putting in great honorable work every day. I'm becoming better every day, and I'm letting go. I'm having faith. I am attracting wonderful blessings and miracles into my life, and I'm going to keep showing up. I'm never going to give up. I'm never going to give up. I'm always going to keep shining and thriving, succeeding, living my best life forever. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Take care. Message me, connect with me on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity, at Eternal Authenticity. Sky Blackwell, thank you for connecting. Hit me up to schedule a one-on-one nutrition and wellness consultation session. Nutrition and wellness consultation for detoxing, healing, information. I got you. I will guide you. Also to hit me up to order sea moss, alkaline herbal teas, the alkaline herbs, and for my plant-based recipe wisdom, my ebook, my recipes wisdom ebook, my herbs, benefits, all of this knowledge. To connect with me, I will boost your quality of life. I will help you to detox and remove inflammation from your body and lose weight. Connect with me. Send me some good energy on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity, at Eternal Authenticity, Sky Blackwell. Thank you. Click the like button if you are having faith and trust in God will send you miracles and blessings. Like this video if you support the most authentic. Like this video and have a great day. Much love. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace.